Here are the answers for Lesson 3 in Python 1. I'm going to start at number 2. So in this one it says to use conditional logic to check for a path to the right and to turn the character to get to the pixie dust. You can use the has path right function and an if statement. So in this one we are looking to turn a couple times within a for loop. So we're going to nest an if has path right. So I want to check to see if that's the case. If there is a path to the right, then I'm going to turn right. Otherwise, I just keep going forward. So the way this works is that when it goes through, it's going to move forward unless it sees a path right, and then it will turn. So that's using that for loop as a condition. We're going to do the same thing here, but in this one, we're going to be looking for left. So we're going to say if has path left, then I'm going to turn left. Now, there's an issue here. There is a plant that I need to fire at to get rid of it. You're going to need to indent the fire one spot, otherwise it isn't going to run properly. Okay, so in this one, we're going to do some more turns in here and using a for loop to get through them. So we have 10 spots that we have to get through. So there's 10 of these blocks. So that's what the 10 is for, and the forward. Now I need to check some things. So I want to say if has path right, I will turn right. And then if has path left, make sure you're indenting those 2 times there to get it in the right place, turn left. So I'm going to keep moving forward unless I see a path to my left or my right. And in that case, I will turn. We're going to jump to number 8. And in number 8, we're going to be searching to see if we have an enemy in our sight. So we're going to do these turns, but we're going to use another if in here. So it's, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spots. So 10 bricks to get to the pixie dust. And if it has a path right, I'm going to turn right. And if it has a path left, I'm going to turn left. Now, one of the other things I'm going to check for while I'm moving is if there is an enemy in front of me. So if there is an enemy in my sight, then I'm going to fire. Let's see, what's going on here? What doesn't it like? Oh, it might help if I told it to move forward, right? So I'm going to tab in one here and tell it to move forward each time. Right, in this level, we are going to be using all of the stuff that we just learned to get ourselves to the treasure, so to this pixie dust. So for I in range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. That's a lot. I hope I counted right. So first of all, let's see if we have an enemy in our sight. We have our forward in here, so if anything, we'll move forward. But if we have an enemy in sight, let's go ahead and fire at it so it's not in our way. And the only way we're going to turn, so if you look at the way his body is facing and turn your body, is left. So we're going to say, else if there is a path to the left, because that's the only other thing we're really checking out here, is turn left. All right, 3 more traps. We're going to use the is gap ahead this time to see if there's a gap, then we can jump it. So we are going to, for I in range 24, if it has a path right, turn right. If it has a path left, turn left. If there is a gap ahead, we're going to jump it, else move forward. Uh-oh, she is stuck. Why is she stuck? Oh, because I didn't tell her to move forward each time. So I'm going to have to specifically tell her to move forward through this one, or she's not going to get to this else statement. That was it getting stuck right there, because it had a path left or right, and it got stuck right here because there was a path to the other side. If I don't have that moved forward in there, she would never go anywhere. All right, the dreaded nested if. Here we go. So, that's a lot of stuff going on here. We have 13 spots, we've got gaps to jump over, and we have left turns. So if there's a path to the left, we're going to turn left and move forward 1. We learned that lesson last time. And if there's a gap ahead, we're going to jump. Otherwise, we're going to move forward. And finally, the silly path. Oh my goodness. So I know I have 18 blocks I need to go on because they put that in here. If there's a path to the left, we will turn left and go forward. We're going to throw some else ifs in here. We're going to do that else forward and leave that be. But I'm going to do some else ifs. I don't like how they write them. If there is, let's see, let's do a has path right, because there's some of those in there. Then we need to turn right and move forward. How about if there is a gap in front of us? We're going to need to jump or we're going to be stuck. That should be it. There's no enemies. There's nothing else I need to worry about in here. All right, on to the quiz, and I'm not going through that with you.